Hey Brandon, this is yet another review of a game on for Xbox. This is one for Games from Those Live, but it's also on Xbox 360. But I did not play the Xbox 360 version yet. I've only played the game version on Windows Live, and that is Flatout Ultimate Carnage. Flatout Ultimate Carnage is a racing game, and it was released for Windows Live and Xbox 360. And Windows Live was a thing that they were trying to rival like online, like Microsoft was trying to rival like online digital marketplaces for games on like PC, like Steam. This is what they were trying to do in that they were trying to do because Steam came out um then around then, around the time of like Windows, like this came around the time of like Windows, like Vista. They had like they started to become a thing. They had games like Windows Vista, and they had some games on for like it was released for Windows XP. The games you could play the games on Windows XP and Windows Vista, and then some of them were like went to like Windows 7. They had like separate modes for like maybe the operating systems like maybe Windows 7 you could get more like graphics out of more a little bit lower graphics, some like all the features you could still play like all the features are just like and like instead of like say 3D effects, you couldn't get 3D effects, get them on Windows 7, but you can get them on Windows XP, depending on your RAM, your memory, like your RAM, so I like it. You can still play them on modern X systems as well. Like a lot more modern computers nowadays, even if you just have a basic computer, it's a lot more powerful than like a Windows like XP computer for a Windows Vista computer or 7 computer back in the day. Yeah, it's even just pre-built, but but you need to like have like a gaming type computer from back in the day or one that you upgrade with RAM. Or you had like a higher end computers, and it was kind of like for like games for those I've worked was a thing. You had games for Windows back in the day before like that was before like Xbox 360 was a thing. I mean, it was kind of like the games Windows was a thing for like where they released popular like Xbox games on like PC. Like for example, they might release like say they like Halo on Combat Evolved on PC, and that Windows Live thing was just the Windows Live thing was more of like a way to play online with like your friends, because what you're able to do is it's just like they haven't it's the servers are like the same servers as like the Xbox 360. So if you play this, if you want to play a game on Windows Live, and like if you have like Xbox One, you're able to play a game on Xbox One, and then a game on Xbox, have your Xbox 360 turn on as well, and play a game on both. However, you're not able to play. You're not able to play it, like games from those Live and to have your Xbox 360 turn and play both. I mean, what it'll do is it'll like log you out either of your Xbox One, it'll log you out of like Xbox, so 360. So not bad though. I mean, I don't. It's not bad though. But I mean, I get it because they're both on the same like software. But that's kind of basically what it was. It's kind of like a rival like Steam, and Steam came out for like Windows like around. I remember, I believe it was like Windows XP. Now some games came bundled with Steam, pre-installed, like they had a pre-installed version of Steam in it, maybe because it ran like the disk, and then maybe like updates. It like went like you download like the updates to Steam for it, but they obviously in some of these like old versions they have like you have like the patches you can get that are like patches you can do, but you can only but some of them you can't play in the modern era, or you know what I mean, or some of them you can, like Grand Theft Auto 4, like like if you're trying, you can still play it. It requires like X live lists or other things to do the like get rid of the live. And if you still want to play with the Windows Live enabled, like I do, because I want to sync it to my profile, you know, you know, but I can't, so. But Flatout, but let's get back to the review. So Flatout Ultimate Carnage is a racing game that is created by Empire Interactive. It's a fun racing game. It has like different modes. It has like a career mode in which you like race different characters. You race around different like races and stuff like that. And then you try and you have like tournaments. It's different tournaments in which you have like say like 3 races and they're like 5 laps each. And then like first place gets 20 points, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Say like, like they get so many points, and then whoever wins the race, whoever gets the most points out of them all, like at the end, wins. Which which is awesome. Then they also have modes like separate modes like special modes in the game like below then, like time trial, like beat this say cave track with in a minute. You have to go around 1 lap in a minute. Stuff like that. Kind of. And it's not necessarily all time trials, but stuff like that though. Or it's kind of like, and that's not. There's no cave track in the game, but just like an example. Then, like you're racing like different. Like a farm, like on a farm. You're racing one. So you might be doing that track within say a minute 30. So you kind of have to, some of them you have to know like there's like different lines. You can use. You can use like different like lines, like different ways to go around the track, like kind of like hidden ways, that you can like save time. So some of them you have to use like the time savers. There's different types of classes as well. There's like 3 different types. There's 3 different class types of vehicle, and then you're racing with like the different class types, which I really like. I really like that, obviously. And then you're racing. You're doing that, and you can race online with people. And you can do like there's different modes like Carnages as well. Like you can do like blast, like stuff like blast mode, like derby, where you like hit the car and then eventually when you run up health, the car blows up and you have to like respawn your vehicle. And they have like timed ones. They have ones where you just like once you lose you're out, stuff like that, or it's like stuff like that. Which I really like. I like that. The card, and they have like the stunts where you stunts. However, some of that is really different. I'm good at the Carnage at the regular mode. But but the Carnage mode, that is difficult though. That is difficult. You need so much score for like bronze, so much score for silver, so much score for gold. Now that Carnage mode is hard though. I will say, it's not easy at all. And yes, I'm not saying like you like so easy. It's not even funny. So easy, you like easy mode. I'm not expecting it to be like super like, ridiculously easy, but it's like you can't like even like I'm not that good. I mean, I'm not like amazing at the game, but I mean, I would think though that it would be at least a little doable. Like it is doable. Like, but it's just like getting like the high scores like for me is harder, and then to unlock like the next like tier, like certain ones you need like so much score. So you might need 1,000,000 total score to say unlock like not like the first ones. It's cumulative score, so you don't know. But still, some of them eventually, if you're not good at it, some of them or there's ones that are really like you skip or that you try that are really difficult that you can't do or that you get like bronzes on. You might need some that you get like silvers on, golds on, and you need to move. So that's sort of that. So that's a little bit different, but it's not bad though. I really did enjoy the game. And it's actually I played it all basically. I mean, once you beat it, there's like not really replay value to it, like other than playing like online mode. But the servers are honestly like dead online. On the Wii Games World Live version, on the if you have the Xbox 360 version, servers may be a little bit more active on there honestly, but the more people have like an Xbox 360, so they'd be more willing to play online. Maybe you have more people that know that game, or maybe there are more people. Still, a few people, still like a little small community of people who play it. You know what I mean? But it's otherwise not bad though. It's like or if it's back, I'm not sure if it's backwards compatible, but there's backwards compatible games like Fight Night Champion that the online servers still haven't they didn't ship on the online servers yet because there's like no new version of the game. There's like no new like fight like boxing game. It's not like they released like at NC Day Football 14. They had the servers on forever. And then they released a new version. They shut down the servers like a few months after. Like they might have had like their 6-month like sunset period or 3 months or so long of sunset period of the servers. And EA does not have to notify you of the servers at closing in the game. I think that's what or like 2K or these like EA. All I have to do is I think like post on like the website like hey Fight Night Champion servers are, and they do have like other servers in this game like the Rivals mode. This game is down for like a while in this game. It's down since like 2029, I want to say it is, or 2028 or something. It's down for like a long while. It's been down for like it's gonna be down to like then it's glitched out for like 14, 15 years, like a long time glitch out. I wonder if it's down permanently or if it's gonna work after then when it gets to the date. I'm not really sure, but yeah, but I mean, kind of like that, or sometimes like they don't really release the servers right away. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, it's still fun, still fun. It's I give it like a 9 out of 10. So I'm texting. Take care.